what the Juice Bar fellas are watching and why you should too. Couple big events coming up here. Masters a week away. It's April.
Yeah.
Champions League. My squad, Arsenal, is in the mix against Real Madrid.
Let's go.
I'm very excited about that.
Let's
Talk
go.
to me. What next couple weeks, the NBA play-in is on the way. What do you the Final Four? Everything. Championships coming after that. F1 is rolling.
Man.
What are you watching, and why should the folks watch?
Well, definitely starting out this Saturday night. Well, this Friday would be the women's last four, and then Saturday gotta be locked in all weekend on those without question. I mean, and I want to pick your brain, huge soccer head here. This Champions League setup. Now, I kind of thought the original rounds that were no longer grouped out and everyone played everybody wasn't that exhilarating, but we have 8 teams left. And it is riveting across the board. Starting out with Arsenal and Real. First match is in, I believe,
London, no doubt, because I was
you
going to go.
have-
I was thinking about going. So game 1 is at the Emirates on Tuesday night.
Yeah, talk to me about. I mean, this is because your guys' defense is.
Yeah,
is
we
up
just
there with
lost
the best of them.
We just lost Gabrielle, our starting center back that goes with Saliba paired. Probably the best center back duo potentially in the world. Definitely in the Premier League. He goes down is a big loss for them.
Yeah.
Saka's back though.
Yeah.
He scores first game back, which killed us on bet. But Saka,
Just to speak on your D, though, you've given up 6 goals in the Champions League.
yeah, no, they're lights out.
And Real's given up 17.
Yeah, that's their MO. They've given up a lot of goals. Gabrielle has been in all those games, though. Him being out is tough. Timber also went out early. We'll see his status come Champions League, but it's a big moment for the club.
Yeah.
Against a lot of years for Arsenal, they've went out in the round of 16. Now they're in the Elite 8. So they got a real good chance to compete and, get to the semifinal where anything can happen. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
As a soccer guy, would you rather play the front end at home or the second leg?
I think second leg.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like the old school thought of going on the road, just getting a goal, parking the bus, playing for the second leg. I know it's not the rules now, but yeah, I would rather go to their place first, apply the pressure, steal a goal. You're Arsenal, you go to Real, you get on the board.
It's
Even if it's
interesting because
1-1.
I just think you cannot go to the Bernabeu where Real Madrid plays even or down a goal, especially.
Would you rather go in 0-0?
I like that they're at home because it's 0-0. They can be on the front foot at home and potentially get there up a goal. Then you have a real chance. If you go to Real Madrid even or down, you're dead. Almost.
Did you see Real in the Copa? The last 15 minutes?
It's insane.
It's 3-1, 3-3, ends 4-4. I'm watching this live. I'm going to be betting the over on every goal every 5 minutes.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
what they
I mean
do.
that they play out of control. So Arsenal really has to keep this within Arsenal's style because if it goes off the rails, it's advantage Real.
Of course.
Yeah.
And if it's 1-1 or 0-0, and then they have to go and essentially dominate them at the Bernabeu, it's a very tall task.
Just bouncing
For a
around
team
these.
There is a little history here. These teams played in round of 16 in 2006. Arsenal got a 1-0 lead at the Bernabeu in the first leg, and then 0-0. They closed it out. Thierry Henry scored the only goal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And then that year they lost the Champions League final, I'm pretty sure, in 06.
Yep.
So,
Who do you think is in the best form right now around in this tournament left? Barca's in great form.
Yeah, amazing
PSG.
form.
This is
PSG
a fascinating sport because you had Mbappe.
Luis Enrique has PSG extremely in form.
It's fascinating as a FIFA guy to just be playing with Messi, Mbappe, and
Yeah.
Neymar, and then none of them win anything together. They're all in their own worlds now, and this club is playing.
Yeah, Dembele
Dembele is
been
unbelievable.
Yeah. So, not to go too deep, I'm watching Champions League all next week. I'm very excited about that.
I do have one for a couple.
And it's midweek, so you get to you can watch all this stuff, people.
Yeah.
Catch Champions League midweek, and then at night, catch the play in and all that stuff.
Yeah, Lakers at Thunder on Sunday. I'll be parking for that, and Rockets at Warriors Sunday night.
Where's Thunder at Lakers?
OKC.
Yeah, that's a double-digit win. Just watch.
Rockets at Warriors gonna be great.
Of course.
Valero Open for those in the golf world, something to keep your eye on for wanting to bet the Masters and just seeing how guys are in form. Always interesting to see. The live guys are also domestic this week, playing in Miami, if I'm not mistaken. So, always
have you
fun.
watched any live?
Odd pivot. My girlfriend's dad's a walk-in scoring guy, so he travels with them.
No way.
I get update. Yeah, I get.
How much you get paid for that?
Live. You just get floating around and put
he
out.
just needs something.
He's
to do.
retired. Yeah,
he's retired. Got a lot of cheese. He's just like, I'll go walk the course.
But they're in charge of the betting line. Like he's got it. Like ball goes in the woods, didn't go in the woods. Oh, I saw it go in the. One of those. Like because Live's not PGA sanctioned in the same way, so it's shotgun golf too. But yeah, it's always fun to see Koepka and Dustin Johnson and Rahm and all these guys come back at what golf used to be. All these guys every weekend.
He travels the tour.
He's in Seoul, Korea. He was in Australia. Now he's in Miami. Yeah, he's all over the board.
That's actually sweet. So they probably take care of all his travel.
Yeah, they rank the walking scoring guys, and he's second out of 50, and so he's requested by the guy. Like,
nice.
I didn't realize that was an added bonus, but yeah, I'll let him know he made the pot.
Yeah. Wait. He doesn't get paid at all?
No, they just put him up and fly him around.
Yeah.
But he's 6'6", so I hope he gets some economy plus, on this flights to Seoul, Korea.
Hey man, if the Saudis are behind it, he should be. He should be on the Emirates joint, right?
Be flying well, man.
The Emirates, dog. You already know. That's sweet. That's a sweet gig.
Yeah, not bad for semi-retirement.
Yeah, you get exercise, you get to travel the world, and you get to watch some of the best golfers in the world up close.
It's incredible. But yeah, so very exciting weekend. Across the board sports, what we're watching.
Appreciate you guys watching the Juice Bar Weekly. In the description below, go lock in, subscribe. Anywhere you find your audio podcast, the Juice Bar will be on there. iTunes, Spotify, across the board. Lock in. Tell a homie to tell a friend. The Juice Bar's live everywhere.